All right. Well, welcome to our team benefit call for Tuesday, someday in March. It's the 8th. But I'm glad to have a team call. Like, I don't plan on just, like talking for more than a half an hour or anything, but it feels like it's been a while because we've had so many great guest speakers, which is awesome. But now I get to kind of share what I'm excited about, and hopefully you guys will find some value in that. And by the way, a little bit of recognition here. Way to go, team, having lots of people in our open house. Like, it's a really good turnout for the month, and I appreciate you guys taking advantage of that opportunity to obviously to share the business, but just having an open house and then being able to use what tools are already available to us is really cool. So thank you for doing that, and I'm excited. There are already coaches that are joining, and it's only Tuesday, so that's really thrilling. And it sets just a great momentum for every coach. And if you didn't notice, I did post on there what I'm currently doing for onboarding, and it's pretty cut and dry and simple. So I hope that you will take a look through that. Let me know if you have any questions. And then my plan is to keep that post coming, up to the top of the team page every other week, every 3 weeks, something along those lines, so that it's in front of new coaches also, because our goal, of course, is to get new coaches confident in adding people to their team right out of the gate. So that kind of leads me into tonight. What I want to talk about a little bit is called Good, Better, Best. And if you are in the Elite Rockstar Push group, you may be familiar with this if you have gotten a chance to watch the kind of lunchtime Zoom that I did on it. But I'm going to share my screen, and then I'll kind of give you an idea of how this came about. I am good friends with Heather Dixon, who is a top coach, Millionaires Club. I don't remember all of her stats, but basically the girl knows what she's talking about. And I had a call with her because she rocks volume. And you guys as a team have told me that volume, and which means income, is very important to you. So we really want to continue to keep that focus in terms of educating ourselves on how to get there. And just, I think anything that we focus on and keep at the forefront, that will help improve. So I called her. We were talking about volume. We were talking about, I said, it feels to me like I'm doing all the right things. I kind of think I know what to do, but I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if it just requires more time, that kind of conversation. And somehow or another, it came out that she does what's called Good, Better, Best. And she's teaching her coaches to do that. And I will show you what it is, and then I'll explain why I think it's grand, okay? Okay, so this is the graphic that I had created. This one has the prices on it. I did this in PicMonkey, and you could do something very similar on a monthly basis if you wanted to use the specials that were the promotion for the month. 95% of my coaches enroll with some form of the 21-day fix. So this is the route that I went. Now, there were a couple of things that blew my mind about this. One is that there are options outside of a challenge pack. Because quite honestly, like when I joined as a coach, there were no challenge packs. They were not around. It was not an option for me to buy a challenge pack. So I didn't have that great deal. But once they started promoting challenge packs and they tied Success Club points to challenge packs, that has become the culture of Team Beachbody, right? And so we talk about it and we talk about it and we talk about it. And a lot of us don't even allow participants into our challenge group without a challenge pack or at least Shakeology, right? And we've gone back and forth in discussions on the team, and I've gone back and forth personally as to whether I'm allowing people without Shakeology in or this or that. And for me, I still plan on using it on an individual basis and not just having a hard and fast rule all the time. For me personally, I am going to let somebody into the challenge group if they can't use Shakeology for some allergy reason, or they've tried it and they're just not having they can't do it with digestive reasons, whatever. If there's something that I feel like is really legitimate and they're willing to trust me and they're willing to be coachable and teachable and trainable, I'm going to let them in my challenge group. If it's a situation where I feel, every once in a while you just get a vibe like this person, they're just not listening to me. Does that make sense? Do you guys ever get that? Where you just feel like no matter what you say, they wouldn't trust you? And if that's the case, I'm going to kind of lay down the law, because I need my challengers to trust me as their coach. Otherwise, they're not going to see success in my group. So then the best option, obviously, we all know, is a challenge pack, because it combines fitness plus nutrition plus accountability, and everybody just has more success when you can combine those components. So of course it's a better financial deal for them. It's great for you as a coach, and they're going to get the best results. That's the best option. A better option, if you will, so a step down from that, is going to be, in my situation, a 21-day fix pack. Okay, so no Shakeology, but the 21-day fix. Can people still get some really rockin' results with that? Yes. They might not be quite as nice to their family as they go through that process. They may be getting a little hangry, but they'll still get good results, okay? And when we build and create good success stories and results with people, then they are going to be more likely to do what it takes to get the Shakeology, to trust us and continue that relationship. What if somebody can't even make that fly? Like, there legitimately are people that just can't do that. Did you guys even know? I did not even know that the Fix8 cookbook and the containers come together in a package. You can buy that together in a pack for $35. I didn't even know that that was a possibility. So that's pretty darn cool. That's a great gift for somebody, I think that'd be a great Mother's Day gift. My mom already has it, but I'm just saying, in terms of promotion, that's really awesome. Because I guarantee there's a lot of moms that are getting cookbooks. Okay. So good, better, best, that's the concept. And are we going to earn volume? Are we going to earn commission on every single one of these? Are we giving our customers an opportunity to start getting results with every single one of these? Yes. The best thing about it, though, I think, is that if you have a new coach who is struggling with their self-confidence, and maybe they're getting a no here and a no there with challenge packs, are they going to feel better about themselves if they can instead enroll that person with a 21-day fix or a Fix8 cookbook container pack? Yes. So it's all about building the confidence of that new coach and helping them start to create an income stream. I would much, much, much rather see a coach making sales of the good and the better and having people to coach and getting that income built or that confidence built, rather than, no, nobody would bite into a challenge pack this month. I don't know if this is for me, right? So I'm super excited about this because there is something for everyone. There is something on that huge Team Beachbody site for everyone. So it's our job as a coach to figure out what is right for that person at that time. Because probably not. You want to turn it off? Thanks. So, if we think back to when I started, I was the coach that started with a bootleg copy of P90X. What if Geraldine had required me to make another video purchase? I was doing good just to pay the $40 to join as a coach. And I was really nervous about that. So this really hit home with me because I have just gotten into the habit of stopping with the challenge pack. And it's just a habit. So I would encourage you, as you are looking to increase your income, you're looking to increase your volume, you're looking to benefit more people, let's just be open to some new things and thinking outside the box of what may be good and what may be better. Do you guys have questions on that before I move on? Pretty cut and dry. I will load this one to the team page. I've also got one without dollar amounts that I'll put on there. And of course, you guys feel free to use whatever you want and make your own if you like. And if you have ones that you're excited about, maybe you put a different program on there and you want to share it with the team, that would be awesome. I have the team benefit watermark down on the bottom of these, and I failed to save it before putting that on there. So if you guys end up wanting to take that off, that's understandable. Where I see myself using this, because this is not something that I'm going to lead with. This is going to be something that after I present the challenge pack, just like I always do, if they come back with an objection, I'm going to handle that objection and I'm going to dig into the objection, because most of the time I can overcome the cost objection. When you dig deep enough into their why, and feel free to ask them, if they say that they can't do the 140, then I'm going to ask them, so tell me, what kind of results would you need to see to make the 140 a really good investment for you? And if they can tell me something, then I'm going to help them get that challenge pack. If it comes back that they really, like, no matter what the results are, even if they lost 100 pounds in the next 21 days, then they still can't get the challenge pack, I'm going to send them this graphic and say, you know what, I still want to help you. This is more than about just making a challenge pack purchase. Whatever is best for you is best for me. What's going to work best for you right now? And let's get you started. And like Kelly Carr chimed in on the chat and said, that she had a couple people in with little or no purchase, and then they bought a challenge pack later on. That's absolutely the flow that we're after. Because when they are in the group, seeing other people with Shakeology getting the great results or feeling good, even if it's the non-scale results that they want also. And at the same time, in our challenge groups, we need to be educating them on Shakeology. Let me say that again. In our challenge groups, we need to continuously be educating people on Shakeology. They need to know about what they're consuming. That's going to build their belief in the product, and you're going to have better retention for your customers. And they're then, of course, going to be more likely to join your team as a coach. So that is part of the sales process. So in effect, you're kind of including the taste test type posts in your challenge group. And if you guys want, I'm pretty darn sure it would be in our team page files, but I've got a document where it's just a list of bullet points of different Shakeology posts that I put in, and I just rotate. Every other day or so, I'll just go and grab one from that list and copy paste it into my challenge group, so that it's educating and engaging people on their Shakeology or the boost and that kind of thing. Okay, any other questions before we move on? Okay, awesome. Well, let me close that out. And hold on real quick. Oh, okay. So I want to pull something else up real quick before I screen share again. Here it is. My friend Kim Adams created this presentation for her team, and I'm going to share it with you guys tonight. Oh, now I've lost my screen. Hold on. Where did you go? There you are. Okay. And it's about qualifying for Success Club leads. So we're just going to walk through this. And if you guys have any questions, then I'll take those questions. And then that's essentially our call. We will, by the way, we will not be having our regularly scheduled team call next Tuesday because it's cruise week, Success Club trip cruise week. But there is a video that I'm going to post that I'm just about finished with, and it's amazing. Like, amazing. And it makes me wish that somehow I had not been at leadership, but that I had been at the New Leader Conference this year. And if you have the goal of hitting 2-star this year, you need to have the goal of getting to the New Leader Conference in January, okay? So if you don't know what that is, then go to the FAQ in the Coach Online office. Look at what the qualifications are. You got to know how to qualify in order to get there, right? It's not going to just happen by chance. So know what it takes to achieve that, because I'm telling you, the leadership trip is my favorite trip of the whole year. And now I know for sure that the New Leader Conference is just as amazing. So, okay, qualifying for Success Club leads. Let me see if I can figure out how to change pages. There we go. But now, sorry, I'm working with your all's screen, trying to make sure that I can see everything. I don't know how to get you guys out of the way. There we go. Okay. So let's get started. Just a few easy steps, and don't freak out. I'm here to help. To get leads from Team Beachbody, you must be an Emerald coach. And that means you have 2 people on your team, one on the left and one on the right. You need to have 90 personal volume points with Home Direct. And that equates approximately to a dollar amount. It's not always exactly the same, but you do need to double check the amount of personal volume that is coming from your orders on Home Direct. Number 3, you need to complete that bio on the Team Beachbody page and add your before and after photos. Now, do these have to be completely up to date? No. Team Beachbody doesn't know whether it was this year or 3 years ago. I have not updated mine for years, okay? And I'm still getting the leads. You also have to earn either Success Club 5 or 10, okay? And that is a goal of everyone's anyway, right? So that's just part of it. And then, of course, you need to have your club membership turned on, and you're paying your business service fees anyway, so this is not like anything on top of what you would be doing normally. Now, club membership is well worth it. Like, well worth it. When you are a coach earning leads and customers from Team Beachbody, and somebody orders a challenge pack or somebody joins your team as a coach, do you think that that has more than paid for 1 whole quarter of club membership? Yes. It's a no-brainer. You need to be a club member. So now to break down each one of these. An Emerald coach, of course, like I said, is you plus 2 people. Active coach, active coach. They do have to be active. Active means that they've had 50 personal volume points in a 5-week period. And when you guys see this in your downline, in your sponsorship drill down in your Coach Online office, when it's red, that means that they're going to be active this coming Thursday morning. So you always need to be checking your Coach Online office several times a week or even every day, and check for anybody that is inactive and also scheduled to be inactive. And that way you can shoot them a message and say, hey, you know what? I want to find out, are you still drinking your Shakeology every day? Do you need to switch up flavors? Do you need to find a new way to make it so that it's working better for you? Do you need to switch times of the day that you're drinking it? Do you have any extra that you need to get off your hands? And maybe we need to do a 5-day Shakeology group to help you gain a few customers and get rid of the extra Shakeology that's in your house. Do you need to iron out an updated credit card and give Coach Relations a call? Have these conversations with your coaches, and you take the responsibility for making sure that people stay active. It is not for us to just leave it to them. This is your business, and we have to be the CEO. As a CEO, we take ownership of these things. And we do not assume ever, ever that your coach is going to see that they are scheduled to go inactive and that they're just going to take care of it. No, no, no. It doesn't happen. PV equals personal volume. Active is 50 PV or more. And this is not the volume from your coaches, okay? 90 PV with Home Direct. Okay, so when your Shakeology ships, you're going to notice your Success Club qualification will change and be updated with 90 PV. Make sure by the end of the month that your 90 PV HD is here under your value. Now, this is different from your regular PV orders that include your customer orders, okay? This part right here on this screen, this little box, needs to be connected to a Home Direct order. Now, probably 6 months ago or so, it was just set up in my system that my Shakeology would ship on like the 29th of the month. And I was just like, darn it, this is stressing me out. I want to see that I've qualified for Success Club just as soon as my points hit the online office, right? But if you've got your HD set up to ship at the end of the month, then you won't have qualified for Success Club until the end of the month. Is that necessary that you go and switch your date to the 1st or the 5th of the month? No, it's just that I want to see in big orange letters that says qualified. I don't want it to just say not qualified, and then I start to get nervous, like, are they going to ship it? Are they going to ship it? You know? So that's kind of how that works. Number 3, your Beachbody profile and photos. In order to do this, you're going to come over to the left-hand side of your Team Beachbody page and then click on basically under your name and then edit your profile. So everything should be green and complete, and you add your photos. And those, like she says here, photos can be any photos of you. So she says that the progress and goals can be orange. And that makes sense because it's progress, so it's still in progress, right? Number 4, earn Success Club 5 or 10. Now this, of course, if you're a new coach, that maybe this is new for you, but there are only 2 ways that you can earn a Success Club point. One is with a challenge pack, and you receive 2 points as a result of that. And the other way is to sell a Shakeology Home Direct, and that gives you 1 point. So of course it can be different combinations, but essentially 3 people with a challenge pack gets you 6 points, which means you earn Success Club 5. When you help 5 people with a challenge pack, that means you're earning Success Club 10. So 2 points times 5 is 10 points. Number 5, the club membership and business fees. Okay, so the club membership can be turned on over a chat, email, or the phone 24/7. At the same time, make sure to check that your business service fees are up to date and paid. And I know for us, we recently, our different credit debit cards had the chip thing included in them. So they sent us new cards, which means that we had to update everything. So last month I got one of the emails that said, you know, like Traci Warren's account is 30 days, you know, like I was almost down the tubes, but I was able to iron that out, and I'm still a coach. So you have to make sure that you stay on top of that, because that will not only impact your potential to get leads, but you don't want to not take care of that kind of thing and then lose your coach business center. That happens. Okay, so how to check your qualification. This is lovely, and this is fairly new. Under my business, under my qualifications, you have my Success Club qualification, my lead program qualification, and then my elite and premier qualifications. So of course you can check your Success Club qualifications, which is not our topic right here, but it is very handy to check that. And then you can go back in previous months right there and look at that. Then my lead program qualifications, that's what we're talking about right here. And that is going to allow you to see whether you have locked in your leads for the next month. So it breaks down which parts of these you may have or what's missing. I think it's great. It's so much clearer than when we first started as coaches, if you've been around for a while. Lovely. Okay. Reminder, the last day for rank advancement is the last Wednesday night of the month. We have a new business week. It rolls over from Wednesday at midnight, and then the new business week starts on Thursday morning. So in order to qualify for leads for, let's say, April, you need to have all of these 5 things taken care of by March 31st. It just so happens that the last day of March is on a Wednesday. So that way you'll wake up on April 1st as an Emerald coach, and you will have already made sure that you've taken care of the other 4 requirements essentially. This is a really cool page, and I may have shared this graphic on our team page at some point, but I do want to go over it. And it's just talking about the numbers. You know, is it really worth all of this? And what she found was one of the points that allowed her to hit Success Club 10 actually came from a free customer, and who had been a free customer months ago and is just now ordering Shakeology Home Direct. So from hitting Success Club 5, she was given 12 free customers, and 11 of them signed up for the club. So that's $213 in commissions when they renew that. And then for making Success Club 10, she earned $357 in first-time commissions. So for helping 3 to 5 people and already making the commission on each one of those challenge packs, this doesn't even include that commission, then Beachbody is giving us these customers also. There are months when that saves me, really. Like, there are many months when I'm teetering on the line between making Success Club 10 or not making it at all, and I make it. Last month, I had 3 points out of 10 that were associated with leads. That's a big deal. So it is, and that doesn't even include anything to do with the dollar amount. So time to go change 5 lives. Do you guys have questions about that? I think she did a great job putting that presentation together. It was very clear, I feel like. But any questions before we wrap that piece up? All right. Well, thank you guys so much.